Hello my gorgeous Libra, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is your weekly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you my gorgeous Libra, and it's in between the 4th and the actual 10th of July 2022. My goodness, when it comes to the beginning of this week my gorgeous Libra, it's all about you understanding the importance of you becoming aware of something so attractive to you. There is something really specific that you're going to see, that you're going to become aware of, that you're going to be able to connect to it visually, and this is going to become so important because of a few different reasons, and that is going to become obvious later on. But at this moment in time, this particular thing that you're going to find so attractive, you need to understand that this is something really specific, something that is going to begin the process of the actual awakening within yourself. This moment in time, your spirit is going to come back home to itself. This is important because this is what your soul is going to be speaking through you on so many different levels. And at the same time, when you become aware of what is so attractive to you here, you also need to understand that this in itself is also the moment in time, very sacred, special, specific moment in time, which is actually going to be the time where something very solid is about to be laid. A solid foundation is about to be laid that you can build so much upon, okay? Something is going to start here, and that in itself is going to help you so much to kind of open yourself up to the point where you are going to become aware that fear of the unknown has been holding you down over the last 8 months specifically, especially when it comes to you having a self-limited thoughts, and that was making you feel like a little bit insecure, and at the same time it was making you feel a little bit self-restricted, especially when it comes to the actual future planning. So this is an important, absolutely mind-blowing future plan that you are gonna come up with at the beginning of the week. What you need to remember, this is a very specific stage of your life, my gorgeous Libra. What you need to remember that, look back on what you have achieved and set new goals. It's to do with the planning, it's to do with the progress, it's to do with the perseverance, but it's also to do with the fact knowing exactly where in your life do you need to put more energy towards when it comes to something really specific, when it comes to a very specific goal indeed. And this in itself, it's going to enhance your creativity, your creative power, but it's also going to really highlight the certain sacrifice that you're going to need to make, and the sacrifice that you're going to need to make, it's going to make a wait much shorter, and at the same, it's going to provide you with a spiritual key, which means that it's going to give you the opportunity to do something much quicker, much sooner, but it's not going to be obvious at this moment in time. What is going to be obvious is that you're looking at the world and your life from a completely different perspective, and this, my gorgeous Libra, it's a clear sign, it's a clear indication of your spirit growing, of your spirit changing. With change there it comes the end, with the end there it comes the new beginning as well, which is in itself going to become obvious at around the mid-week indeed, because you're going to feel such a powerful overflowing emotion and creativity at the same time. You need to pay attention to what exactly you're going to do, how exactly you're going to express yourself, because then and there you are going to get a rather interesting clue as well. Okay, and also, this is the time of your spirit rising, where you're gonna feel really strong and positive vibes, and especially when it comes to the inspiration, especially when it comes to really powerful potential being highlighted here. It's the actual potential, Libra. This is so important. It's the actual potential to transform your ideas and goals into reality. and it's to do with a skillful action that you're going to become aware of that you need to make. But at the same time, it's about the confident power and that you have, that you're going to become aware of, and also you're going to become aware of all the resources you need. You know, you have all the resources you need, and this is going to come with an element of surprise, but this one is going to be a rather delicious surprise, my gorgeous Libra. You will see what I mean indeed. By the time you get to the last part of this week, you know, it's all about the actual, you know, not that long ago, over the last few months, you have learned something very specific. You have learned something very special. It's to do with a new learning, new progress, new stage already entered your life. So it's to do with a new learning experience that you've learned not that long ago, and that in itself is the part of this fresh thinking that is going to be on your mind, which is going to show you the new idea. When it comes to that new idea, you know, this is something really bright and idealistic that is actually going to happen, but at the same time you are going to become aware of you needing to deal with a certain people, and these people, where you need to remember about them that maybe they may be a little bit selfish and they maybe see things in a certain way, where you need to remember to not to be outsmarted whatsoever. So at every step of the way, you need to like put your foot down, center yourself by putting your foot down, ground yourself by staying true to yourself 1000% no matter what. It's all about communicating, talking, and being as open as you possibly can. It doesn't mean if you're surrounded by the people who get easily offended and things like that. No, baby, no. There is something very specific that you are going to learn here. So you have to make sure not to be outsmarted. And the only way to make sure not to be outsmarted is like to basically be 1000% yourself and communicate clearly and objectively as much as you possibly can. On another hand, what else is really important, my gorgeous Libra, I can't express this enough, to take a break and recharge. You need to understand that at around the end of the week, you need to kind of take a break and recharge, maybe kind of ground yourself, maybe visit the nature a little bit, because nature has got a mind-blowing impact on us. Maybe sit somewhere by the river, somewhere by the water. This is all going to be so this is all going to have a rejuvenating effect and impact on you. And it's important to take a break and recharge, to protect your creativity, to protect your passion, to protect your vibration. But at the same time, this is going to start a bit of a spiritual recovery period, which is going to help you to clear your head, but also it's going to help you with your own reflection, especially when it comes to the mental preparation. Why? Because at the end of the week is also bringing you the actual situation which you're going to find completely mind-blowing. Something is going to happen out of the blue, and something is going to make you realize how things change. And it's going to make you realize how things change at a time when you think that they're not going to change, you know. But then this is important. This is all part of the process and the progress that we are going through. And it's all about the way we reflect on things and the way we perceive things. That's all this basically is. Because this unexpected situation, it's really going to become your turning point, especially with the things that were happening in the last 10 months. Because this unexpected situation, it's going to be something rather mind-blowing that it's going to take place, and it's really going to surprise you. It's really going to be mind-blowing moment in time. It's going to surprise you, but it's not going to be bad. It's actually going to open your eyes, and it's going to give you it's going to provide you with the clarity, and something that was hidden is about to be exposed. You're going to become fully aware of what you need to do in order to find a balance in life to build your success. Okay, so it's all about the balance, your own adaptability, but at the same time change in circumstances, which is going to become absolutely obvious. Okay, my gorgeous Libra, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light. So I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye.